Anytime there is a factual, objective review, I am all for it. For all educators and frankly for us parents.
PragerU Kids is the group tapped to help put together Oklahoma's America First assessment. Well, State Superintendent Ryan Walters says it would be for teachers from progressive states like California and New York.
Superintendent Walters also is trying to reinstate objective truth in the education system to make sure that potential Oklahoma teachers are in fact unified with these basic foundational tenets so that they can properly educate kids with knowledge instead of politicized activism that I've seen in my home state of California.
Jill Simonian with PragerU Kids says their role is to provide videos. Then she says Walters or the Department of Education would write the test. She says there's no exchange of money and says they hear the concerns about their involvement in Oklahoma education. So is all of this enforceable? Well, House Democrat John Waldron hesitantly says he thinks so.
Which is why we should be asking some sharp questions and challenging him about whether this is really appropriate.
Waldron also says it's arbitrary to only require for certain states. And Senate Republican Shane Jett says the test is a good thing, and he'll fight for it if the legislature ends up having any role.
It's part of the litmus test. Are you going to be a good teacher? Are you not going to be an activist in the classroom? Let's teach our kids to love this state, love this country, and learn how to read, write, and do math.
Novel concept.
When he said it, let's teach kids to love the state, love the country.
What?
Imagine that's been long gone in education, and be able to read and write, do math. Oh my goodness, they're very radical. I told you they're conservative. They're radical in Oklahoma. But I love what that woman said. They're trying to reinstate truth in education. There's a theme today. They're removing truth, absolute truth, at the university level. You know, it's been a battle at the K through 12 as well. Well, states have to get involved. States have to do this. And Katie, I thought it was interesting that they're concerned about blue, radical, progressive, Democrat, socialist, put them all in the same, or whatever, use whatever word to describe teachers from these other states wanting to come to Oklahoma to teach. They're trying to protect their state. They're trying to protect their kids there. What are your thoughts?
Well, immediately I'm like, who is in charge of marketing for this whole thing? Because they could easily lay this out two different ways. One, you have to be okie and show us you're not wokey. And then you could say, we want to make sure you are okay to teach in our state. Get it? Okay, Oklahoma.
Okay, yeah.
Come on. That would be brilliant because it is the states, the big blue states, and teachers leaving there to come basically go anywhere else. But you would hope that the teachers who are fleeing, because I'd like to believe that they're all fleeing from California, to if they're going to somewhere like in Oklahoma, they are trying to run away from that nonsense too. And how refreshing that, like, it's PragerU Kids, right? That Jill Simonian's a part of. She's transparent in saying we are just trying to teach the kids, truth and like about this country. And they're providing those videos at no cost. And the Department of Education for Oklahoma is still writing the tests. Do teachers in any other state, in any other classroom, let mom and dad, that hey, your kid just watched a PBS video again today, and for some reason on Sesame Street they decided to introduce a trans character or whatnot? Like, you don't get any of that information, but they are being upfront and clear with you. Hey, we are going to show information that is actually in favor of what this country was founded upon. Yes. Here you go. We don't get that in any other context.